Okay, I have a slew of problems here that seem to be the most missed on quiz 2. We have 5x squared minus 2y cubed, and we want to plug in -1 for x, so 5 times -1 for x minus 2, and then y is going to be -2 and then cubed. So -1 squared means -1 times -1. A negative times a negative is a +1. The -2 cubed means -2 times -2 times -2. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. But whenever the power is odd, you have a negative. And then I can continue here. 5 times 1 is 5. A -2 times a -8 will be a +16. And from here, we just simply add these to get 21, our answer. All right, kind of the same thing here. So I'm guessing it's the negatives that are tripping you guys up, because this one's another most missed. So where I see m, I'm going to plug in a -2 squared minus 4 times -2 plus 5. And -2 times -2 is a +4. A -4 times a -2 is a +8. And then I have 4 plus 8, which is 12. And then finally 12 plus 5, which is 17. All right, here it says an executive in engineering firm earns a monthly salary. So monthly, there's 12 months in a year, plus a Christmas bonus of 6,700. I couldn't think of how to say that. If she earns a total of 92,500, that's kind of nice. What is her monthly salary? So it's 12. And we don't know what the monthly salary is, so that's X. They get a bonus of the 6,700 and then 92,500. So this, I'm just simply solving for X, so I could subtract 6,700 from both sides. So I end up with 12X. Yes, I'm like you guys, I picked my calculator up, 92,500. minus 6,700, and I get 85,800. And now finally from here, I am going to divide both sides by 12. So X equals, pick my calculator up again and divide by 12, and I get 7150. So that's their monthly salary. All right, now this next one here says solve the formula for little a. I'm going to put it right here because I think I'm going to need some more room. And so I'm solving for this little a. So I have a equals 1/2 h, a plus b. Well, I think the first easy thing to do is multiply both sides by 2, and you might say why? Well, that will cancel this 1/2. So I end up with 2a equals h times a plus b. Then I could divide both sides by h to get rid of that h. So I have 2a over h equals a plus b. And now I'm home free because all I have to do is subtract b from both sides to cancel that out. And I need to scroll. And so I get 2a over h minus b equals little a. All right, another one we got to solve. So it says solve the, did not mean to do that. Solve the equation for the given variable. So let's kind of do this one right here. First thing you want to do is distribute this 3 to everything in parentheses, then the 6 to everything in parentheses, and then everything else looks okay. So 3 times 5x is 15x. 3 times 2 plus 6. 6 times 2x plus 12x. 6 times 5 plus 30. Then plus that 6 equals 27x plus 43. Now what I want to do is find like terms on this one side and collect them. So I can see that I have 15x plus 12x, which is going to be 27x. I have 6 plus 6, which is 12, or 6 plus 30, which is 36, plus 6 is going to give me 42, equals 27x plus 43. Now this step, you want to move your numbers to one side and your x's to one side. So if I try to move this 27x to this side, look what happens. Your x's all go away, and this makes no sense. So this does not exist. And what that means is there is no number that you can plug in for x to make this equation true. So that one, I agree, was definitely tricky, but hopefully these help you out on your studying. Take those 3 tries, remember, on your quiz.